I can't remember who had this idea last week, but somebody had this idea to ask me what services that I would retire coming up. And I thought about this, and I thought long and hard, and I've got some great stuff for you guys. So let's jump into it. All right. The first service that I would like to retire is TVs. Now, in my line of work and stuff here with you guys and stuff as well, you know that we usually have TVs for things like slideshows and monograms and things like that. However, whenever I talk to my clients, one of the things that they don't necessarily care about, because there's certain things that most clients don't care about. This is one of them. Every time somebody gets my main package, the one thing they ask, can they take out a couple of things? And both of them happen to be on this list. But one of the things is TVs, because I don't know if it's like an eyesore, if it just looks bad, if it's, I don't know what it is, but they don't like it at all. So I've seen other DJs put like the TV and stuff up front and the TV and stuff over top. And I mean, that's okay, but I don't have a setup that would allow for either one of those. My setup was basically how this setup is right here. And when I usually ran a slideshow, like I have 50-inch televisions and stuff that I put on each side, but they would give me pictures that wouldn't fill up the whole screen. So literally I'd have, let's see, you can see me down here. So literally the screen would be as wide as this image, and the pictures they would give me would be about this big. So it's like, it's almost like it's not even worth it to have it on there. So I think that TVs may be the first thing to go. And it's not because it's an eyesore, it's just because I don't get a lot of people wanting TVs for it. It's great to run like these monograms and stuff on it sometimes, but I mean, we've been there, done that. Plus it should be more about the music anyway, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Don't kill me in the chat, please. All right. Next thing I want to get rid of: monograms on the wall. I think that this is becoming a thing of the past. This is the second thing that they ask, can they get rid of? And like some people even ask me if they can get like some money back and stuff because it's offered in the package. I'm like, no, it's package. But still, like, I mean, there's not, first of all, the venues here and stuff don't always have the best walls to put a monogram and stuff on. I've got a great projector that I can put stuff on, but a lot of people don't ask for it. And Projectogram does such a great job of making sure that I get a great image and stuff for the clients. However, nobody wants it. Now, I will say that for those guys who have the little TVs and stuff in the front of their booth, or the TVs right over top and everything, that may be beneficial to you. You probably would get good use out of this and still be able to use monograms. It's just that projectors and stuff are kind of becoming a thing of the past. And this is just stuff that I'm noticing and stuff in my area. I like it. I think it makes it look elegant. I think having the couple's name and stuff on the wall looks great. But I can probably tell you that in the last 2 years, I can probably count on one hand how many monograms I did. So you can just tell the service is not the greatest. It's not a big seller and stuff. It may be like a trend. Now, it may circle back around. I'm not like about to sell my projector or anything like that, but it may circle back around. However, right now it's not one of the popular choices. Now, the next thing may surprise you. No, it's not lights. It's haze. I think it's time for me to go ahead and let haze go. I think it's done. Now, granted, it does make lights look incredible, but most venues do not allow it here. Now, I kind of listen to these guys. I listen to your Rick Webbs and all these guys who use haze machines, and I agree with them up to a certain degree. However, whenever I take it to a venue, it looks great, but it has set off the alarm every single time. I don't know if it's the type of alarm that is used at these venues, and then some venues see it and they're like, nope, you can't have a fog machine in here. I'm like, no, it's not fog, it's haze. It's like a light mist. No, none of that and stuff in here. And so I'm just shut down anyway. So this is another one. You know, this is not a part of the package and stuff. I just like to do this so stuff looks better on video, stuff looks better in person. It makes you feel like you're in that club-like atmosphere. But it's kind of obsolete, guys. I mean, even for proms, I would have loved to use this for proms. There's only one venue that let me use it for proms this year. The other venues are like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get rid of haze and stuff too. Maybe use it for something fun, or maybe use, I don't know. I'd have to kind of make up a scenario to make it to where it's actually interesting. But that's another one. Another one. And the last thing that I'm going to probably let go of is this guy. Now, I know a lot of you are like, what? You going to get rid of this? Yeah, I think it's about time. I think it's about time to go ahead and let this guy go. This guy has been great. Now, I think I may hold on to it for, just a little bit until I can work in my rotation. But most of my clients and stuff now want the facade look. I've had more brides who follow me on Instagram go through my Instagram, look at the different setups, and they continuously pick the facade and everything in front. For some reason, they don't like this cage look. I don't know if what it is. And I even told them, I said, well, I just tried to see if it's the cage or if it's just the dynamic of it. And yeah, I even tell them, I could put like a linen thing over there. No, we don't like that. We like that facade look. It just looks cleaner. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I really still love to use this guy for outside events and stuff too. It's real easy to set up. I can put it anywhere. I don't have to have particulars and stuff outside. So maybe for some outside events where the brides are not that picky, I still may use this. But if somebody made me an offer on this guy, I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go ahead and move on and stuff from. I've had a couple of offers and stuff on it. And I didn't take it at the time, so who knows? But I think after 2023, you may not see me use this guy anymore. Why, you may ask? Well, because I've got this guy coming in. And it should be here right around August, right around my birthday. So hopefully I will have this guy in and I'll be able to take I'll have the two setups. One is this one with the facade behind me, and the other one is the facade in front of me, and I'm behind it on the table. I think that's going to be the two setup look, and we're just going to go with that. But yeah, this guy right here will be coming with me from now on. Once it gets here for the high-end events, second tier will be the facade in front. And if you don't really care how the setup and stuff looks and you just want me to just kind of be there because you love my music, maybe you'll get the event table for package one. But I figured I'll have a different setup for each package. What do you guys think? What do you think about a different setup on every single package? Let me know in the chat and stuff what you think about that, because I thought it was a great idea. And I figured when you get a nice, elegant wedding, it's good to have something like this in tow, ready to go. Let me know what you think.